Check, 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 check. Listen, I'm gonna make this pretty short, but you know, the internet, the internet doesn't sleep. You know, uh, a lot of times you have to wonder to yourself, if nothing happened, if there was nothing to happen in the news, what would social media talk about? What would be the topic of discussion? What would be the trending topic? And this just brings me to bring up this subject with Chris Brown and the controversy that's going on with his song. Now, the song is "Need a Stack," and it's from his album Indigo that dropped over the weekend. Now, this song is, this album rather, is 32 songs deep. And here we go having women, black women, I guess in this case, singling out one line of a rap song where Chris Brown raps and is an uproar. I just gotta break this down to you. The line is, I think it's "Give me the black woman with the good hair," or "I'll have the black woman with the good hair." Look, what's wrong with that? Other than the fact that it's, quote unquote misogynistic and it's pretty crude. Why can't Chris Brown have a black woman with good hair? Why do they make it seem like that is a unicorn or that is an insult to black women? Let me tell you something. I don't know what it is. People realize there are black women who have natural, full, luscious, beautiful, natural hair. Now black women wear weaves. Now black women has a wig. There are black women with good hair. Now good hair doesn't mean straight hair. Good hair doesn't mean permed out chemical in your scalp hair. Good hair means it's your natural hair. You take good care of it and you tend to it. Okay, so I don't see what the problem is. I think I don't even know it's black women, because I'll be honest with you, this is all algorithms. We don't see who's behind it. We don't see who's posting. We all know that you can look into your camera phone and you can make a man turn into a woman with all these filters. We don't even know who's making these comments and who's in the uprage or uproar. But let's be for real. If you as a person feels that a man saying "I want a black woman with good hair" is somehow racist because it implies that black women don't have good hair, you missed the mark completely. It's almost like saying that him asking for a black woman with good hair is an insult because black women don't have good hair. Is that really what you're saying? Is that the leg you want to stand on? Is that the hill you want to die on? That makes no sense to me. There are black women with good hair. And then there are black women who don't have good hair. Just like there are white women with good hair and white women who don't have good hair. Okay? There are Chinese women with good hair and there are Chinese women with bad hair. This is not about the race. This is about a woman having good hair, and that's what he prefers. And like his response was, and I gotta give it to Chris Brown. Chris Brown don't really give an F when it comes to his response. His response was, "Shit, do women like men with bad teeth? You want a man with good teeth?" It's a preference. So he gave his preference. But it's not him discriminating against black women, because there are black women with good, natural hair. It makes it seem like he's excluding black women because he's saying the qualifier is good hair. Nah, I think the people who are offended by this, who are upset, who wear wigs, have weave, their mother put them in the chemical box, and they don't have a hairline anymore because they fucked it up, way back when, putting chemicals and perms in their hair. The black women who, made that journey, cut off their hair, started low, and grew their hair from the scalp and grew it out and took good care of their hair and got some natural curls, put all the juices and berries in their hair, and their hair looks luscious and thick and really something that is attractive, where a man will put his fingers through your hair and won't feel any tracks. That is the black woman that Chris Brown wants. And I don't mind that black woman either. I think natural hair is great. I love women who braid their hair. I have no problem with extensions. I don't even have a problem with weaves. I do have a problem with wigs, because at the age that I am, I don't want my girl wearing a wig. The wigs are for people who are dying of cancer. Wigs are for people who are sickly and old. All right, your grandma was a wig. Okay, I don't want my girl wearing a wig. But anyways, the point I'm making here is that these black women exist. It's not an insult. It's not racist. It's not demeaning black women. Black women with good hair exist. Embrace it. Embrace the revolution. Let your hair out naturally. Wash it, treat it, take care of it, texturize it, put the juices and berries, whatever you gotta do to have good natural hair. Black women, you can achieve it because we already have. So in closing, let's put this in perspective. Is it really something that you should be losing sleep over and to get an uproar over? A single line in a one-track song out of a 32-song album by a supposed drug user by the name of Chris Brown. Is this really what you want to focus on? There's so many other things that are more important in this world that require your attention. Please keep that in mind. Please don't lose focus. Black women have all kinds of different texture to their hair. It all depends on how well that individual takes care of it. I know many black women with gorgeous hair, well-kept hair, all types of textured hair, and it's their own from their scalp. Okay, so let's not imply that because he said good hair that he's excluding black women. Okay, let's not go there. And on top of that, if you listen to his song, there's so many other things that he says that you should be concerned with. Okay, so many other things that you should be concerned with. Okay, this song is really geared towards strippers and that type of lifestyle. It's not really towards the black female who would get upset over things a brother says, to go on Twitter and cause an outrage. So again, that's my raw reflection on this. Let me know what you think. Agree, disagree. Subscribe, comment. That's what I'm here for. That's why I put out these videos. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace. We'll talk later.